Welcome back. We got it wrong. WeightWatchers CEO on weight loss, Reggie reacts. Just recently, the WW International CEO, Seema Sistani, gave a CNN interview where she said, I realized the mistake we have been making as a company, that we were contributing to the shame that some members would have if they did our program and it didn't work for them. I'm going to talk about that, what that means for diet culture, the weight loss industry, and things to think about in your own personal life. Welcome back. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. And adaptive and engaging are core values is what I like to talk about. This is the news that just happened a couple of days ago, and it could have some impact. So let's talk a little bit about this interview on CNN. The link below on YouTube. Basically, it's a little bit about the changes that Weight Watchers is making and how it is signaling changes in the weight loss industry. All right, so the interview goes through, talks about 1960s. There's a big emphasis on discipline, moderation, and peer support to make health changes. And what I want you to do is think about how this affects your perception, what's going on, how we talk about weight loss today, so we can continue this conversation. And in 2018, they rebranded and they embraced wellness over diet specifically. And in 2023, just this year, they have a newly approved weight loss drugs and a telehealth subscription that are part of their updated strategy. And what they're doing with this is shifting from this diet specific motivation, individual effort to understanding obesity is a chronic disease that has lots of factors that contribute to it. The CEO says, I want to be the first to say, I'm sorry. And we know better now. We will do better now. For many living with obesity, it's a chronic condition. Therefore, it is not a choice. We needed to be the first to be proud and loud about the fact that we got it wrong in the past. Click like if this is something that you find interesting. All right. And so what I want to talk about or think about or consider is the impact of what this shift could mean in our communities, diet culture, on social media, because there has been a very long conversation and discourse attitude about weight loss, about, you have to work harder, or you're not good enough if you can't do it, or something wrong with you if you gain too much weight, or you suck at something, you don't have some skill that you need. All these kinds of things can hold you back or keep you stuck in this process, or make you feel like you are mentally weak, like you're not good enough, like you don't have discipline, like you are garbage, right? So Weight Watchers, I think, in my perspective as a health coach and in public health, in the past, or with my experience in public health, Weight Watchers has contributed to this aspect, this element. They were very pervasive in their messaging to make people, to contribute to people feeling like they were less than they actually are. So that's really harmful. And we'll see some of those effects today and in the future as things start to hopefully change with this big pivot. But this is one of those things that could take a lot of time to adjust. That's something that the CEO addresses here. The public have been treating these drugs like it's a vanity. It's not. It's life-saving. So these weight loss injections that I've been covering on my channel, semaglutide, Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, Zepbound, the long list, right? People have been talking about it in celebrity gossip, like people who just need to lose a little bit of weight or something. And then other people have been really upset that people with diabetes haven't been able to get their medication. And then we have a further consideration on, the idea that this is the future of the weight loss industry that I've been talking about on this channel for a while now. And it's how people understand it's not just about losing weight to look better. It's about treating a chronic condition that can have a huge impact on your quality of life and your health outcomes and longevity. So I talked about this a little bit and stop guessing who's using Ozempic. Jessica Simpson weight loss. That was a big story that came out where people were just guessing that she was using Ozempic because she was losing weight. She changed her lifestyle. And even if she was using Ozempic, that's not really a reason to hate or judge people for the best way that their doctor and their health team decides to support that goal so they can improve their health outcomes. All right. So during the CNN interview with the CEO of WW, the writer asked if it was a business decision to go along with the apparent direction of the weight loss industry. And Sistani basically replied, people who deny that obesity is a chronic condition are going to be left behind. And so it's more of a pivot instead of a rebranding. Sistani indicates WW is a higher support solution in an environment where many doctors don't have training, obesity care management to help with the patient's journey and understanding of the health, right? Sometimes they don't have enough time for their doctor. And really, this is a big factor in healthcare. I don't want to get on a huge rant here, but um, doctors who don't have a lot of training schools in nutrition, and they don't necessarily make quick enough referrals to dietitians or people who really understand nutrition, or to other healthcare professionals, allied healthcare professionals, health coaches, personal trainers, getting more support. These are things that WW is trying to aim for, according to this interview. And this is something that I personally do with the Health Confidence Club. And basically, I'm teaching people how to, keep their promises to themselves, break your actions down, your health and weight loss goals into actions that you can take today, create a system that supports that, give you personal training advice, my background, nutrition education, understanding a holistic look at health and how your health supports your life, so you can take confident ownership of your path to freedom and fitness. So that's what the Health Confidence Club is. That's linked below. Back to the CEO in this interview, she indicates it's not really a rebranding to WW International, or that they're using these weight loss drugs, or they're shifting the emphasis to wellness overall. But she's talking about that the company should be changing and evolving with time. And I'd like to think maybe that's something that you should be doing with your own health journey, right? They've been around since 1960. If you've been around for a few years, you're trying the same thing that doesn't work for a very long period of time, then it might be time to change that up. So check out the Health Confidence Club, subscribe to the channel, click like, and I'm always, looking to have conversations about this, because this is like, it's starting to happen. You're starting to see the change in perception and perspective, treating obesity as a disease and not like some problem with will or discipline or not being good enough, right? When we can shift this conversation to where it belongs, we can have a bigger impact, have healthier outcomes, healthier people, better communities, and more people leading to healthy, fulfilling life or their dreams, which is a vision of Fit for Freelance. So that's today's message. What you can watch next, wondering if you need a health coach, what does a health coach do? I'll put that right here. And then that's today's message. Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. As always, keep practicing. Peace.